welcome back to the DreamHack PUBG Showdown, coming to you live from DreamHack Austin. Now, before that extended break, I stood on a box and I broke the internet for the entire venue. My bad. Apologies. The box has been removed. My skin is safely back under the desk. Now, just as a reminder, the last round was taken by Panty Raiders. They got a whopping 14 kills between them, so they're now sitting pretty with third on the leaderboard, but Shadow Fudge are still up on a high with Doctor and Shroud behind them. Toffees, are you okay?
It was just a combo of like Panty Raiders and Shadow Fudge and just the team names are entertaining.
Yeah, be an adult. Be a mature man, Toffees, okay?
Be the adult that I am.
Because Matt Trim is actually up with the Panty Raiders, getting all up in their business. So let's head over to him now.
Hello, everybody, and here we are with third place position Panty Raiders, who just won the last round. And we are here with Hella Uchiha and Fern. So coming off the last round, in addition to getting first place, Fern, you got a special kill, and what was it?
Yeah, I'd just like to say shout out to Michael Shroud Griziak for buying me dinner.
That's right. He was the guy that killed Shroud in the last round. I know we missed it off of, we were watching another fight at the time. But essentially, what is it? You said that you were going to get some ramen out of it?
Yeah, we're buying ramen tonight. Thanks again, Mike.
All right, so with this, you guys are in third place. I heard you guys were talking about a little bit of strategy coming into this. So do you have anything that you guys have planned coming in, like any specialty drops or anything that you're planning, or are you just going to go in like guns a-blazing?
Guns blazing.
All right, so with that, is there anybody that you guys want to give a shout out to before we get the next round underway?
Shout out to my dog.
All right, and anybody you want to talk to?
Shout out to Sam for teaching me not to be a monster at the game.
All right, so with that, we'll go ahead and throw it back over to you guys at the analyst desk.
Thank you, Matrim.
I assume Sam's the name of his dog.
Panty Raiders. Yeah, I think it is. I think it is. Now, I don't know if Panty Raiders can catch up with Shadow Fudge, but we will see them try. Before the break, you guys predicted where you thought Doctor and Shroud were going to drop. Give me a reminder of where the stakes are. School again, Toffees?
Yeah, I think they're gonna go back to school where things didn't go so well for them before, return to where you struggled and prove that it's yours.
Yeah, and I'm gonna keep to the South George kind of area, even though I did talk to Shroud behind stage trying to say he should go there, and it didn't happen.
You tried to influence him, didn't you? Did you call him Mike like that guy?
No,
really
not at all.
I know you. You'll enjoy this.
He was like, I don't like South George. Like, okay, bad for me
then. You know, good on you for staying with that prediction.
Yeah.
I don't think good on you. I think you're a cheat.
No, it's not a cheat.
It's
something called an influencer.
I was literally
all of them are here all over.
And I was jumping, and I was actually jumping up trying to like stop you from talking to Shroud, and I should have just dragged you away.
No. It's influencing.
Influencing.
A lot of people are here.
Manipulating. It's called manipulating, and it's wrong.
All of them here, they're manipulators or what? No.
I'm gonna give a prediction. I don't know which way the plane is gonna go.
No.
So I'm gonna say maybe they might drop in Milter. They might do a phase. They might go over to Milter.
Milter Power.
Yeah,
all right.
Milter Power.
Cool.
And that is a completely uneducated guess, but why not? The loot is pretty sweet.
Why not? I mean, they've been all over the place, so they could go anywhere, do anything. They've had a nice little break to sort of mull it over. I think they're going to come in with guns blazing, get the crowd woke back up, because I think some folks a little bit tired, so it'll be fun to watch them get out there and get some action underway.
Well, doing the honors of the last round of the day are not Demon, Sims and Pansy. Guys, are you there?
Nah, not after that. What's that, Frankie?
We're out.
Sorry.
What's going on?
I'm sorry.
Internet goes down and the whole desk just goes.
Yeah.
She's been thinking about Panty Raiders too much.
I have been thinking about Panty Raiders, and I'm also a bot. So I just broke down. They needed to do a factory reset on me.
Got you.
I think the best whole part of that was trying to watch Steve from cracking up at the intro.
And can we also
ridiculous. Come on!
Can we just say thank you as well to the production team that just went to the solo shot of your face going,
Oh, did they? I didn't even see that.
Can I laugh at this?
it was excellent.
Steve, there is nothing that is unserious about 14 kills, mate.
The best part about having young kids is they remind you that sometimes you can laugh at things that are just a little bit silly. So I live for it, man.
Yeah.
It was excellent.
Good on you, bro.
And the British version of that game is Knickers Investigators. So let's find out if Knickers Investigators can actually challenge that top spot from Shadow Fudge. Pansy and Sims, it's up to you guys.
I've spent years trying to tell my parents and my family that my job is actually a real one. And you've just thrown to me with that phrase.
I blame you for her.
What have I done?
I just, you know her for a while. I don't.
We also appreciate how she just went Milter.
Milter power, mate.
Dad's Milter power.
Yeah, I'm landing on military, I think. Yeah, I've got an AKM. It sounds about right.
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah, nice.
You got a grenade, mate? Yeah. Throw it at him. Throw it. It's a smoke nade. Anyway, right, let's get back on track. Obviously, big apologies to everyone for the mind delay. Thank you so much for sticking with us. Anyone out in the audience there as well. We very much appreciate it, guys. So thank you, thank you, thank you. This is
still chilling out. Shout out to you guys.
Go on, give the camera a quick wave.
Nah, too late.
Nope, you missed it. So this is the 5th and final round, as Frankie did mention. We do have a fair few teams that are in contention for that top spot, but the question is, can Doc and Shroud clutch it out on the final round?
I want to know is, you know we do those like highlights, the 3 top plays from the round? Can we possibly get just Toffee's face as like number 1 or 3 that's like production, is that?
That was one of those things that's like,
it's the best
if
thing.
I laugh at this, will I be fired?
You just saw
and
like,
he's just trying to think to himself, yeah, no, he's gone.
It was so good. It was so good.
But we are just waiting to get in
the game, just so you know.
We're just having a quick scour of Reddit. Obviously, already the Doc's 4-piece earlier on from his POV. It's a nasty little kill, and we were speaking about these guys. Both of them technically do know how to play this game, and the kills that we've seen from them has been absolutely fantastic. They've been some great play. We've got a win under the belt already. If they are going to win this whole thing, though, and take home whatever prize is at the end of it, you know, they can get one of their own skins for free. They need to win this. It's possible, and it's doable.
So, just a little heads up as well, if you're just tuning back in, you're not sure what happened. The internet went down for the venue. Simple as that. It's nothing to ISPs. What can you do with them? Regardless, we are back underway. So again, thank you for your patience. Thank you for sticking around. The Doc, the Shroud, they are the Shroud, the one, the only Shroud, are still in the matchup, of course. We've seen the likes of Panty Raiders becoming, again, MVPs. Everyone loves them. Can't get enough. But we have it all available. And wondering where we see the Dastardly duo, and it is Kameshki. No, is it? No, it's not. Wait.
Has he got a different team, or has he changed his name? So Shroud's teaming.
What are these?
So Shroud's there.
Is there? Did they get hot dropped?
No, because they're both on Team 31. I think Dr. Disrespect has just changed his name to Diablo VT.
What?
We'll get confirmation of that in the back, but I'm pretty sure this is them, and they're going to be looting together, same place previous, up in Kameshki, away from everybody else. You did see a similar plan to what we have seen in one of the previous rounds, where we start off down by the western corner, we move up through Prim, all the way across, diagonally through the middle, and then they got out at the end, and people are just beating each other up in the hall. I mean, fair play, everyone's just running around, no armor. It's, oh, he just jabs him in the face, quick 1-2, thank you. Come on, you can hear the boys in the back, they're all shouting.
What we can't hear is game audio. Hopefully that'll be dropped. Oh, I heard a jump.
It's getting louder.
Uh-oh. Fizz has got a pistol. That's just mean.
It is. Everyone's using the fists and having a bit of fun there, and he just ruined it. Oh, well. So, oh, no, there's actually there's still 2 other teams here. Okay. So we've got 1 person on the back of the pool side. In fact, there's still 3 other teams here. This is messy. This is very... Then again, the plane did go directly over here on the apartment side, so, you know, you kind of expect to see it. PCPP does run somebody over. Fair play to him. And he backs up on him as well. You hate to see it. Or sometimes you love to... And a do, just for good measure. Why not?
So yeah, school's still being rather popular. A little tired, I'm not going to lie to you, Richard.
It's been a long day. It's been fun, though. We've had some fun.
I'm not sure if I'm going mad either, because I can't hear game sounds.
I can just hear it. It's a little bit quiet.
Okay.
My
brain might be mad. Noob face, peekaboo game. And he's the victor there. That's not bad. Right out of the car. Going to try and tap it away. And that's a shot. That's not bad.
That's beautiful. To the back of the window. Held his nerve. The 1-tap sealed the deal at the end there. Back of the head. Body drops. 2 players. Game over. Dacia will become theirs, as well as the entirety of that area to loot freely. Still this ongoing little engagement. However, he spotted this final player, surely. Everyone's quite low on gear. We do have a shotgun at the end there. So we've got 2 solo players and 1 still full team. One of them's on the roof, pretty well geared. The shotgun guy's still just waiting in the mist, just by the benches outside.
Yeah, no meds either, down incredibly low, so he might be hunted down rather soon. Fizzle. Ooh.
That's a
Face
very...
to the floor there. Where was that from? Was that from the window?
That was from the window of the pool.
Bloody hell.
2 stories up. Good God. I mean, the SK-12, it is an auto shot. He was pretty well tanked up, and that's the thing about shotguns. At the early start of the game, they are OP. If you don't have any body armor, you're dead. Yeah. Simple as that.
I know a lot of people will argue that, but statistically they're viable. It's just situationally they're not end game really. But yeah, early game, really nice to see being utilized.
That's what I feel about the win. No, we're going off a bit of a tangent here, but I like the win.
We'll come back to that in a second. Tech Squirt holding the line. Curious if we see a flank coming out, maybe a little bit of an aggression from his teammate. I think that's Firelink, quite possibly. And again, splitting the attention, might go for a bit of a play off the back of this.
Oh.
The player getting aggressive. Obviously, this is in Gatka. Very, very easy to recognize town as well. Everyone knows this kind of fielded area, but very hard to see in the back of that grey house. There's really so much dense cover there on the way out. It's about the only area you can kind of encroach towards this on. So again, holding the line.
To the left-hand side, you do have the triple stack, and all the bushes and defilade just below it. Like, you can sneak through, no one can see anything. It's a nice little place, this Gatka, but you can only get about 2 people in here. You can loot it in maybe in under a minute, 2 minutes max together. So they want to kill these guys, take them out, carry on, play their game. More importantly, take anything they've got from them. Take any loot they managed to pick up on the other side. Ooh, he picked away at the wrong time there. We'll see him again through the window, hits him with the body, pump action. Wham bam, thank you, man. 1's down. Now he can hunt down the second. Leave him for bait, sees him down, but the bullets do come back thick and fast. See you later, my friend. 1, 2, thank you. Bodies hit the floor, boxes become prizes. They can take the loot, they can take the gear, take the meds, and they now own Gatka.
It's not a bad little town to have, and we will be seeing the Doc and Shroud go swat away the opponents, but curious where they've come from. Were they up in Stalber, or it must have been something around that marker? Severny, there's no way you'd come around this route, and you can't really share much of Kameshka. I'm not sure where they came from. I can imagine it must have been Stalber. Oh, the smaller compounds up there.
Look at that, giving us directions as where they've been. I like it. Circle, obviously this is your initial one. Going to be more than likely, if you're a betting man aiming towards Milton Town Centre. A lot of people are going to have to do a fair bit of work to get out of George. This first circle, it doesn't hurt. You can loot the blue, you can get in by circle 2, you can just use bandages. Same for circle number 2 as well. When you hit the blue stack and moving into number 3, you can just play the game, go for a late wander if you really, really want to. Shroud and Doc still looking to get looted up. 2-2 on Shroud. 10 bandages. He's got 3 stims, we've got 2 first aids, so we're happy on that side. Be interested to see what the Doc has when we do go back to his POV. We'll see what he's rocking. 2 first aids again. The level 1 helmet, once he gets rid of the budget, he'll be laughing. Oh, so he's giving the... Did he hand over a level 3 vest then to Shroud? Must have done.
Yes.
Hands over the level 3. Happy days.
Stack him out.
I am assuming this is the Doc playing on the Diablo account.
It is indeed.
Oh. Potential engagement. 2 players see the vehicle going by. They don't have scope. They're still running double iron sight, I believe, so Red will happily get away with this one. Pitch up in the farmhouse. I love these little areas. They're so difficult, though, you have to rely on a circle coming your way. Otherwise, everything just, because it's so coastline-based, everything will just move away from you. But if they are dead center and you can play the circle and you get them, good God, they're beautiful. You look out the back, you just see people skylining on the hillside. If you look down the front, you're in all kinds of trouble. I'm hearing quite a lot of woos and screams outside. I'm interested in what's going on.
StarCraft kicking off.
Yeah. All them Zergs, mate.
Zerg rush. Busting banelings.
No idea what I'm talking about.
I don't know. I only know memes. And they're not even good ones.
We live in literally a state of meme, don't we? 2 players moving up on the mansion compound. We've got a YOLO solo in there.
Ooh.
Finally get your SKS player, even if it is a bit of a...
I'm not even that keen on the gun. It's just, if you compare pro play to what we've seen here today, it's obviously a very different scene of what people utilize and what they go for. The SKS and the Mini now are huge pickups. Obviously with the DMR attachments and such and so on. I don't need to explain to you guys know what's up. I'm wondering if he knows what's up. We're going to have a couple of players looking toward Mansion. And Kingsley
He knows he's there.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to shoot through those grates. You know that they'll soak up a fair chunk of those bullets. So does have the Kar 98 scope on that too. Maybe was that a 3 or a 6 on it, possibly on his back. I'm not 100% sure, but a scope nonetheless. So he could certainly find an angle if he wants it. I'd rather him do that and then try and lock him in than maybe try and shoot through.
He also had utility. I did see either the cheek pad or the bullet loops on the back of it as well. So it's fully loaded. Happy days for him. 2-on-2 engagement. It's 3 times in the minute. Teammate, Team 17 going out straight across the road. Battle for the road. Does get tanked up and pushed back. He's got a grenade. He's looking to throw this one across. We'll get the stims off first. Let the HOT kick off. Get the heal over time. His teammate's going to be flanking over. Meanwhile, player of the game. 18-18 himself.
He's about to get pushed. That's a shotgun on the other side. That could be huge, great work.
Was that from the hip headshot?
It was. That was brilliant play. And the Molotov going in. That's gonna force them out. That's actually pretty big. And you can see that 6 times now coming into the action, but Respect Me just tucks down. They're giving away a lot of, I guess, visual contact here. They're really taking these fights.
Did he just smoke the molly to put it out? Has he been very, very smart here? I'll be impressed if he did. I think he smoked the Molotov area to put it out.
It looks like it, yeah.
Still the one-on-one engagement, but we do have to hop on board with a new challenger has approached. And once again, it actually might be
Shroud.
Secret falling victim here. Shroud and Doc on the aggressive push. You will see from the opposing side, it's actually Respect Me that gets the initial one, and he gets the kill as well. So Team 17 win out that battle.
Oh. Shroud's got a glimpse. It's fight time.
He's know what's going on.
Look at the headshot on that as well. So nice. Really well done. Again, on a serious note, mechanically, no one doubts Shroud ever. I think you can question, could he compete in rotations or anything else, like meta-wise, sure. But mechanically, he can compete with any of the pros.
I've no doubt if someone picked him up and they put him on a top-tier team, he would be able to play and keep up with these guys. They'd obviously take practice and such, and they'd have to give him direction. But like you say, mechanically, the man's a beast with a gun.
So now, again, I'm wondering who else is alive from that top tier, because I think I saw Shadow die, quite possibly. Was that a nade?
That was a dink of a nade.
Oof.
Check of the screen confirms it.
Poon's under pressure. About to be breached. Ooh. Takes a bit of a shot there. Fighting back.
The kick on the scout, though. Look at it. It's just...
What have they done to it?
It's like patch 14, though. She's coming back with a vengeance, apparently.
Bring back the scar.
Fix the... It doesn't even fix the sky, just bring it back. The jumps are there, the initial taps. He's got a stim on, so he's laughing at the moment. The level 1 helmet, the budget bad boy is the problem. But his teammate... In fact, that's not his teammate, or is it someone another team? That will be his teammate.
Welcome to the blue. Shadow. Knocked again.
Oh, no.
He's having a rough
dead.
one.
Has him gone.
What's happened? Where was Shadow in this? I'm kind of curious.
We'll see. Jim Deasy hits the deck there as we see the smoke flying all around. Be able to get the first aid off. If it is a first aid, or it might actually just be bandages, but the blue's here. They're going to be fighting outside of it. It could be all kinds of issues, to be honest. Be doing all sorts of damage, but it is the drunk boss that does got a vehicle. Picks up his teammate, him and 18-18. They're out of here, boys. They're gone. With a name like Drunk Bus, I'm concerned for their health inside the vehicle, but let's take a look at this circle. So she is encroaching on Milter. A little bit of water, about 10%. Pretty decent.
VSS.
Sounds lovely.
That sound.
This and the SLR.
While this is happening, he's having a lovely time out there. His teammate's just been shredded below him. It's like, nah, it's all right. Red leg. Oh, have mercy. No mercy to be shown. Red leg's there, and the VSS gets torn away. Please pick it up. I know you've got a Kar 98, but please.
He just really wanted a VSS kill, didn't he?
Who doesn't?
I'm sure it were in a competitive scenario. I actually saw Break get 2 kills at one point. I can't remember what it was during.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Teammate up top. They know where this guy is with the US. He's still healing away either that or he's hard peeking the corner. I think he's bandaging because he doesn't have...
Uh-oh.
Oh, he's bandaging now. Oh, that nade.
Oh,
Good
my
God.
Run. In the car we go and away he goes. We still have 19 teams up. This is actually quite a slow game. It's very hard in duos. It's already quite slow to begin with. So we'll eventually build there, but it takes its time. And they'll just build it through. Redleg again finds another. Redleg's doing very well, actually. 3 kills, and I don't see a teammate. Switch it up to the Car 98, has a look. Oh, please. What? Redleg!
And again, go on.
Oh, that looks so close. If I was Fern, I'd be worried now. I'm running. I'm not taking that fight.
How about a banger of a shot? Doesn't have the circle, still outside in the blue, so he needs to make a move as well. He can't stay in those bands forever, and the rest of these guys will understand this. They're all moving around. Chef, unfortunately, might be running into the open arms of Team 4, so they've got to be very, very careful here. The vehicles are about as well. Shroud and Doc still lurking in the mist, still both alive. Decides to get out of his car and let the blue maybe kill him. Nope, he just fat-fingered it. Come on, stay inside. You're fine. And this is where the gauntlet begins, Lauren. We have everyone's going to try and rotate through. You've got so many people on this western side of the circle. They all have to make their way in. 1, 2, 3 teams split between farm, just on the farm defilades, the little mini yellows, which actually, red is actually now turning up to. Team 24 might be able to get an eye on the prize here. You're hearing Fern in the back will find Chef as the last man standing for team number 9, so they're gone, they're dead. 7 teams remain, 28 players.
All right, let's check in on what we have here. Here comes the Dream Team, the Dastly Duo, any combination of the phrase I can think of. And they should be taking their time around. Just kind of feeling things out. There's a little bit of a man-made roadblock off to their right, so they might just ignore that one. Swerver, or maybe they'll just jump in and take a fight. I mean, they're aggressive, they're good, they're talented. Oh. But what loot do they have? Oh, warning shots. Let's see if Shroudy's going to get rowdy.
Where's Doc? Doc's in the back line. We've got a Car 98 with him. He's looking for this player. 4 times. You love to see it. My favorite scope in the game, but the 6 times he's getting there. Slowly but surely, should I say.
He's got moves.
He'll watch the back line. He'll let Shroud just lay down the fire, be the nuisance, be the aggressor of the 2.
Oh, Shroud's gone down. Doc was 360ing, and Shroud's been punished for this. He needs to get to cover real fast. Good switch over to UMP, but it might be too little too late. I don't know how much HP. Well, he's still okay for now. He's got to deal with 1, though. Doc on the white peak. Tag, no frag. It's done. It's over.
The dream was alive. Unfortunately, Team 17 again, just too damn strong. That Car 98, it hit and it hurt. All of a sudden, though, 18-18 himself. He's arrived late to the party. Takes out one while the mid-fight. And all of a sudden, respect me for Team 17. He's the last one standing. He's dead and gone. Fern now. Team 4 have arrived at the party. Little blue team on the outside bank here.
Where are the Panty Raiders? Where?
Not sure.
Are they? Nade?
Smoky.
Bit of fine play. There's the mini. Nice little 4 times up on that. Smoke's still up. This is going to be fairly busy here, but you can see the push from Team 4 coming in.
Total tangent. How do you think things are going to play in patch 14 with the M24? Been a loot world gun now.
I just love the way they're making everything strong other than ARs. No, I don't know. We'll see it in play. Jim, though, in a bit of a tricky spot here. He's less than 1 shot. You get tickled. And I think that's going to happen. You can see in the background, Fern's moved his way up. Jim has gone down, and of course the other teammate falls as well in succession. 13 teams remain, 21 players alive. And the circle is looking towards Milter.
It's a fine time to get stuck in there. Get yourself some decent ground. Find yourself some decent cover. It's personally anywhere between those back houses. There's right near the coastline's a little 3-stack with a completely open rooftop. Really open, you got the little bars for cover. Come on, Red. You've hit one before, let's see you hit him again. 8 times on that K9. She hits like a tank. Still, I think it's per bullet, I believe. Let me have a look at this one. I've got them all in front of me here. 75 a shot. Still strong. Yeah, still. 3rd strongest sniper rifle in the game, so looking at all the different averages, it's going to be 2. I think it's 2 bullets, regardless, per kill. So for a knock, if he wants to take them down, he'll get to try and tag them up twice with that bad boy. Or at least that's to the level 1s and 2s, but the level 3s are a little bit stronger. The level 2 will still be 3 shots. It's a nasty, nasty gun. And all of a sudden, Fudge is here, Team 24. Can he make something happen? He's in the UAS. Might be a little bit damaged from an early engagement.
This could be fun.
Look at the light show going on down there. That car's got to be damaged. If anyone else catches him.
Flashbang. Oh, this could be... Oh, no. He held on to it too long.
Not yourself, though.
Samson. Oh, no. He's had an absolute mare, and now the Observer's baffled. He gets punished for his mistake. Samson does not know that apparently flashbangs go off if you leave them in your hand too long while they're ticked. And El Fudge Grande has done very well.
Did I just hear it? That was definitely a headshot. That was a headshot to finish.
Poon.
Oh, he wants it. Look at this aggression. Not a care in the world. 2 times. He's walking. He's patient. What am I seeing under there? Is that the half grip? Oh, but the disco plate.
It's not even the DP that gets it. Poon. Oh, trying to not make puns about this is really taxing right now. I mean, it's a challenge, Richard. But speaking of challenges, these compounds are up for grabs. The whole of Milta, well, the central area has not been particularly taken. The north side is getting swarmed with players, though. The Dusty is coming in. The teams are actually going to start having to fight here. Only 18 players alive, of course. I've got solos at the moment. See the Darcy burn out. Just, you know, put on the initial D and going for a drive.
Why not? Twitch boys still running free. Kings are the northern edge of the circle. What have we got weapon-wise? SKS on the back, M4 in hand, level 2, pan, level 3 bag. Pretty well geared, happy. Let's have a look at his partner. That's got to be a 6 times that I saw. I always tell the 6 times, it's quite chunky on top of the minute. Max burnout, look at him. Going for style points, 50 HP in a dream. Why not? Have a bit of fun, try and run somebody over. Oh,
God, the ragdoll.
What the?
Oh, look, D-Rich destroyed Shroud earlier, therefore killing Doc when he was already knocked. And we've seen him now doing terrible things to bodies. I mean, it's
not
not
sure what
cool.
happened there. Something like Gary's mod. Red's still alive here. Look at him.
He's having a sick time.
Look at the little wasps out that are just buzzing all over the place in the vehicles. Oh, your boy's back.
Who's this?
Maybe.
Wait, where is he?
He's there. He's sure. Look at him.
Oh, please, can we go to his perspective? He is our favourite. We adore him. Now, that's some nice shooting with the Mini. But cover has been granted. You're out in the open. Be careful. You're not in the safety yet. You've got 17 seconds. Of course, it does move relatively slowly, so you can get into the circle pretty comfortably. But Redleg has been delivering some spicy headshots. And was that
That was a lean and a tag. That was a lean and a shoulder tag for sure.
Redleg? What's happened? What's gone into this guy?
You can always tell when someone's at least a half-decent player when they're using the lean function. You know, they've had hours in the game.
Why? Why do we lean? Like for no reason.
It's easy to kind of wobble your head all around and keep it on a swivel. That's another tag. Keep it going. Bang! And the Hella is down. Can he find it up with 2?
Oh, he's having it. Oh, that's a tag! This is going so well. Redleg's on the run. He's going for it. The UMP. Is that the choice? 100 meters. This is viable. You can get tags, but this is going to be a standoff. He's in very open ground here. 1 peak, 1 lean, and he could be done for. Redleg, you're playing a dangerous game, but he's praising wildly, hoping for the connection. Keeps the pressure up. He's not going to give this up. The blue's moving in. He does get the tag, and he gets the frag. Redleg is just dismembering players. Who is this guy? Can I have his config? What's his mouse?
I like him. Finds 2. More kills in the bag. Coming in with those headshots, some body shots from the K98. Finish it up with the UMP. SMG's patch 12 got a massive buff. Left that shot a little bit too late. Needs to lean it a tiny bit more. There's Rory here. Tap, tap, tap. That's the thing with the Mini. It makes so much noise. You are a big presence when you're kicking off with that thing. Everyone kind of gets some sort of idea where you're going to be going from, with it being bolt action, just spamming it away.
Richard, I've heard a conspiracy.
Oh.
Shroud was not Shroud. He is Redleg. The conspiracy theorists have come up with this plan.
Okay.
That Shroud has snuck his way into the audience. He's just having to go as Redleg.
Do you think?
No.
Is that the conspiracy? No.
But I'm gonna sell this.
Should we continue with it?
I think so.
Okay. It might die now.
Oh god. Who is this man? Who's this animal?
It's definitely Shroud. If he kills Papaya from Team Secret, we're going to go with it.
Oh, red leg, don't drop. Oh, we built up the story. We were excited. I was ready, and the trade came out. He got punished for killing fake Shroud, aka red leg. But I mean,
bootleg Shroud.
Down in the market. What happened here?
Look at that.
How is he alive? Like, if I got even close to that, I am insta-dead.
Back to Milta, and all of a sudden, the town fights began. New first, SKS, staring down the barrel the 6 times. Looking away on the scope, just waiting for him to peek. They clearly know that each other's here, obviously, because New first is looking at them, but on the opposing side, they have some sort of idea, but if they didn't, they do now. The silent shots from the Scar ring loud in the back, but it's only the back side of Milta that's in. Circle shifts up north. Oh, you went too early, my friend. Second target finds the tag. That's a headshot. Meat Sweats. What a name.
I don't have them today. I haven't eaten enough Texas barbecue.
We had meatballs, though. They were lovely. Not quite the Swedish ones that I'm used to.
Sorry, what balls are you used to?
The ones during DreamHack were amazing.
All right. Fair enough. Edge of Milta is in play.
What was that?
Ooh, there is a bar here, all right? I don't know what's been going on. I do like that, by the way. How cool is that? You can just grab a beer and chill out. That's amazing. Regardless, my MVP, my one, my only, not fake Shroud, Nibley. This guy. Oh, no, don't die. Don't do this to me.
You are doing it again.
Don't die, Nibley.
This is literally you. Every... Fudge?
Fudge Grande.
Are you okay?
Nibley's dead.
Are you okay, mate?
I'm not okay. Nibley's down.
Every time you've built it up to somebody, they've died.
Welcome to being a caster. We just lie about storylines and they just die eventually.
Derb's inside, still up in the 2-stack overlooking the garages. Meat Sweats heard the shots. One of his mates has gone down, so he's going to try and get the res here. Blue is encroaching behind them. Need to be very, very careful. What's the opposing teams? Team number 2. Fudge will get the first aid off. Budget helmet on, level 2 chest. 30%, 40% damage reduction, respectively. UMP for the up-close engagements. M16 on the back for the long distance, but it's only a red dot, still can do well. FPS Dave, the Rave himself, takes out one from Team 3. Alfie left. Last man standing here, unless he can get his teammate up.
I want to pick a new favorite, but...
I think you should just go with FPS Dave. Just because he's called Dave. Dave, you're all right, mate. Yeah, not bad. What you got?
Do you remember FPS Doug from... what was it? What was the thing they were in?
I recognise the name.
FPS Doug. It was like the really famous one. I can't remember what... Pure Ponage. That was
it the guy who was boom, headshot?
Yeah, the classic. I'm going to pretend Doug is on there. When I met him, like, that was the only person I've ever, like, fangirled over. You know, you meet someone, you're like, oh, it's that person. I was like, oh my God, it's you. But this is Dave. So Dave is like the weird cousin. You know? Dave gets invited to the parties, but no one hopes he turns up.
What's his tagline? If Doug was boom, headshot, what's Dave?
Oh, I tagged him. That is a horribly dangerous shot. It's terrifying.
Hey, even pro players can do it. I remember seeing Ibiza put an AWM in the back of James' head, wasn't it? It's like, oh, he's killed himself. Team Liquid, ladies and gentlemen.
7 teams, 10 alive. A lot of snacks. We have a hillside, essentially, is what's going to be coming into this. Terrain is getting a little bit steep, and no scope on this 416. Yikes.
That's going to be a yikers from me. I mean, the kick on the 5.56, it depends what kind of add-ons he's got on it. If you've got the grip, which I can see, thankfully he does. If you've got the stock to back it up, then you're in for a good time. But still,
Alfie,
no red dot or anything on that.
Oh, no. Rocks don't move, Alfie. Alfie, you're
know.
stoic in nature. Alfie, oh, he's gone in. What is this? How the hell has he gone away with that one? Drops in slowly but surely, gets it, puts him down. That's a pickup and no trade available. D-Rich. He took down some of the favorites before this time. He's left his teammate to rot. But Alfie will have to move in.
This is his rock. Grenade's going down. Currently just being one with the moss. If that bounces and hits him, that was actually surprisingly and incredibly close. He's like, nope, I'm gonna bandage first and probably bail on this one. Although he does have a very slow circle side. That thing's gonna creep down towards him. He's got all the time in the world. Scope comes through. 8 timed as well, but he needs a tag in the head.
You can do it. They're both down so low.
Oh, they're both bailing on it.
Watch the blue now. The blue is so scary too. That could have ticked over for either, but now pressure comes in towards I don't want a pickles. Making the move out in the open, no cover though, firing squad in the back lines.
He's in a bit of a pickle because that blue's gonna hurt. Oh, okay. K9 from out of nowhere. Back-to-back kills. Pickle and Noob, they're dead and gone.
Player too.
Look at him.
Oh, meat sweats.
That give me the sweats.
I think we're all feeling a little bit damp now, Richard. And we have 4 teams
Did you hear
left.
that laugh? I just heard this random laugh in the back. One solo giggle.
We have FPS Dave, as said, weird cousin. He's still in this, ready to go. And we have the 2 in the eternal battle up here. We have Alfie still alive behind the rock. Now, blue's going to force them away. Surely it shifts away from this.
You expect it to. But
surely.
Weirder things have happened in PUBG. Still this ongoing battle for just the northeasterly ridge. Goes a little bit centre, more towards the south. And he's running the gauntlet.
He's off.
The lad wants
to get
it early.
At him. It's like a...
At least stand up, though.
No, he's doing the raptor run. Do you ever see Jurassic Park where they run through the fields like the little raptors? It's the raptor run. You put your gun away and just crouch down and run. It's great. No one can see you like this.
Oh, yeah.
That's how it works. So he's got his gun out, so there's now threats. But he has actually got down the hill, so it's worked.
I'm one of those weirdos. I mean, if it was like me, he'd pull the pan out and just run with the pan in hand.
Are these also, this is all solo, isn't it? So 1v1v1 4 times.
Yes.
Let's go, Alfie.
He
spots the first victim, the raptor, on the hunt. Again, David Attenborough.
These DMRs did get the damage multiplier buff with patch 12, and that's why they're so damn powerful now. 8 times on the back of it's going to really hurt.
Twitch chat right now. Tell me who you want to win this. You've got Alfie still up. You've got Penguin still up. Oh, we're going to find out between these 2. That's 2 tags. 1 more might be enough depending on where it hits. Cover's been found. Alfie gives away the position.
Heals will come through. 2 players still outside the zone on the northern ridge. They're going to come down from the mountains very, very slowly. FPS Dave still controlling the only compound inside the circle. He's just going to chill. Twitch D-Rich. Our first Doc and Shroud killer, actually. Yeah. First game of the day. Been very sleuthy inside the little watchtower down on Millie Island.
People are conflicted with who they're supporting here.
Yeah?
It's a split vote. I feel that Dave's coming in hot. He's coming hot here. He's winning hearts and minds. He's got the fans. Couple there for Alfie. Not too bad. D-Rich, people are remembering. They're remembering. And the circle comes in, though. Penguin.
Nope.
Oh, was that a peek? No, Dave's hidden.
You don't want to poke your head out, because he knows that he's got several players at different angles. You need to know where Alfie is, though. Yes, there we have it. Doesn't land it, though. Got to be careful. If you're going to take the shot, you're going to make it land, because the incoming fire from the bullets are going to be there, and he gets the tag.
Alfie's sitting very still, and it's upsetting me. It's making me scared. It's making me nervous. It's a one shot. Why are you sitting there, Alfie? Move, man, move. Penguin is going to pick that one up. Nice and easy with the Car 98, and the circle shifts to the north.
I've never seen someone alive on such little HP. I'm quite impressed. I think he had 0. Not going to lie. Twitch D-Rich now moving in upon Dave. Dave's just like, yup, I'm out. Let's have it, fam.
All right, we're on to 3.
He might have seen him.
Dave waits. He's a patient man.
And here we see FPS Dave. UMP in hand, red dot side.
But I want him to take his time on this. If you're Dave in this position, you let the other 2 play. That's in the back of your mind. If you're being, we know he likes FPS games. He's a smart player, a veteran. I'm making this up. I don't know. But he should play this slow. Play it smart, careful. Let the other 2 fight. Let their positions be noted, and then try and capitalize on the 1v1. Now, Penguin, you've already heard, so he can mark that in his head mentally. But Dave might have a friend soon. Oh, they're going to take a fight here. D-Rich has been tagged up, but Penguin's out, pushing up to Dave. He could be in trouble.
The dual pinch might be real. Dave's going to bail from this one for now, but look at the bullet in the side of his skull. Purple has been tagged in the face, now in the ass as well. Oh, he can still see him. If he pokes out again, he can get that kill.
Where's the other player? He's not far from this, I'm pretty sure. 3 players still stand, of course. Dave Back away, Penguin's got a nade out. Oh, Dave. Oh, this is going to be such weird timing on this. Dave's over the hill. He's spotted him. Penguin's in trouble. Switching up to the DP, almost swung it, but no, it's down to the 1v1. Dave is tagged up, though, and that blue is moving in. 1v1 begins. 2 players, of course. Dave, up and at him. Please,
be careful.
Please, Dave, Dave, run. Run, Dave, run. We need him to get into this circle.
Don't stay here, Dave.
Dave, no, please.
Don't do it, Dave. No!
Oh, God, and now he's in the open. D-Rich moves forward. He's got a nade as well. Oh,
he's got a tree. No, he's not. Oh, no.
Oh,
no.
My
Kobe!
God.
Kobe!
Sweet summer child Dave was completely destroyed.
What? I mean, talk about a YOLO nade to finish the game. Good God, man, that was fantastic. What do you say to that?
What can you say about that?
What a lad.
That was probably my favourite ending. You know?
Could have asked for any better, to be fair, could we?
That's how you round out the day.
Well, it's... Oh,
they've got a handshake?
Was it a handshake or gang sign or something? I like it. It was good, no matter what. I mean, I'd be happy if throwing a nade like that, to be honest.
Yeah, that was kind of impressive.
It was good. Highlight of the day for you, what'd you say?
Just Dave.
Just Dave? I was going to say, I think the team names have been the highlight of the day.
Honestly, the amount of times that Frankie had said the phrase Panty Raiders, I think was probably my MVP of just like the tournament thus far. The conviction that came with it.
Toffee's face.
Steve's face. Toffee's face. Again, if that could ever be a replay, someone can make me a GIF and just tweet it out to me, I'd love that.
Well, it's been a fantastic day. Thank you very much for joining us. It's obviously been a little bit long, so we appreciate your patience. Obviously, things happen, but, you know, we got through it. It's been fun.
Yeah, it's been all right.
Ready for the weekend.
Yeah, more PUBG tomorrow.
Only just began.
Do bear in mind, of course, that there's a lot more coming up on this channel on Twitch as well, so hit the follow, and obviously tomorrow you'll be seeing the main tournament going down as well. You know, the big money, the big players, the big teams. So that's kind of the big deal coming up. But this has been fun. This has been, you know, the Doc and Shroud being incredible, real entertainers, some great moments, and some great participation from the crowd. You know, people coming up and just playing at the BYOC sort of will turn up and play, I guess, tournament here. Yeah, and that's kind of where the things for the professional players begins now, because $100,000 will be on the line across the next 2 days. First place, of course, taking home $50,000, which is a lot of money when you got teams like FaZe, teams like Liquid involved, you know, Vitality are here. You've got the big dogs. It's all, it's going to go down. It is indeed, and that's enough from us. We're tired. We want to hear Frankie say Panty Raiders again. Do you mind? Do you mind?
I can service that. Panty Raiders. I have to echo your sentiments earlier, Pansy, as well, that we were all feeling a bit damp in the panel here, especially in the last moments of that game, where I may have wet myself laughing as behind me I just heard Toffee's going, Dave, run, take the shot, Dave.
He should have taken the shot. He had him. He had him. The win was in his hands. The scope was in position. He didn't do it.
He hit him 3 times, and then he put out a smoke, and then switched to the UMP, and then.
You know what? At the end of the day, though, that nade to finish was hot. Indeed. We saw like I think it was like a 5 or 6 way solo showdown.
We were 1v1, bro.
Yeah.
What was it?
1v1.
Solid.
It's
Solid.
very late. We're going to go over to Matchroom right now. He's got an interview for us.
All right, and here we are with the grand winners of the entirety of the event. We've got our man Shadow and El Fudge Grande. So with this, I know that you've been part of the community for quite a while now. You're feeling pretty good coming out of this now that you guys are going to win a trip over to DreamHack Winter?
Absolutely. It's the biggest prize I've ever won in a video game, and I could not be more happy.
So, Grande, or Fudge, which do you prefer to be called?
Fudge.
So, Fudge, you got in this really weird fight on the very last game because everybody was just trying to play for survival at that point. And you got caught kind of out in the blue and then kind of had to run around, and the guy that you were fighting got caught in the blue. Was this an intentional play, or was this just like praying that something would happen?
The play was to let him get up on as close as possible and then just get as many shots without getting killed and get in the zone. Just slow play it.
Well, it pays off for you guys, and that's going to get you guys all the way to DreamHack Winter. Super happy for you guys, and so with this, going to throw it back to you guys at the desk.
Thank you so much, Mantrim, and congratulations to Shadow Fudge. That prize was well deserved. Now, I think we're going to actually see the top 3, so the others can get their due. Maybe Panty Raiders stayed in the top 3. Let's hope so. Oh no, hang on a second. We're saying the top 3 plays. I thought we were saying the top 3 players.
Number 3, we got Ben Wise up on the house. Yeah, it was a great breach here.
This is what we're talking about. When you're outside in a close combat situation, you're in a much better position than being than inside.
Because to shoot out, you have to have a hard angle or you have to vault. And the vault is the best time to pick somebody off. That's what he did. Second one here, Diablo VT with a nice little shot. Lost one, was able to sort of finish this out.
Oh, he actually, this is where sneak,
by the way.
Yeah, this is where sneak attack, he killed both the Shroud and Doc. That was fantastic.
Oh, that's right.
So sneak attack, he just took down both of them here. So sneak attack, sneaked in 2 kills.
$120.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I've made more money. That's
that
like
is triple chicken
lots
dinner.
Of ramen.
All right, nice. And then here, that's a fantastic headshot here from Penguin.
Yeah, I thought Penguin was going to take this one home, to be honest with you. It seemed like his sniper skills were strong. They worked his way across the map very effectively, getting a lot of headshots. But he ran out of meds. He had, I think, 2 bandages after that fight and 1 boost. Couldn't get himself back up. And then, of course, we saw the hero that could have been up above him come over and just wasn't able to, it got him picked off. So, like, that opened up the door for Frank to just sort of finish the job with that super nade.
Yeah.
Poor Dave. But congratulations to Team Twitch D-Rich for your chicken dinner. Obviously, you also got $60 earlier. In fact, $120 for taking out both Shroud.
Yeah, he was the first person to kill Shroud and Doc.
Yeah. So he was.
So we actually had 2 endings with the nade ending. So with the nade kill. So Rich here, and the first game as well was a double nade kill. Fantastic. You don't see that often.
No.
Don't give up PUBG, mate. I think you've got a future in it. Now, we will be back tomorrow at 1:45 p.m. Texas time because we've had some brilliant players here today all signed up online. But tomorrow we're getting the pros in. And they're going to be filling up the pens behind us for the top 16 as they fight it out to take home $50,000. That's the first prize only. We've got $100,000 to split. So we'll see who gets a share of that over the next 2 days. I've been Frankie Ward, Toffees, Avenger, the Panty Raiders. Thank you so much for all joining us. Thank you to you guys for watching at home. As I said before, 2 more epic days. I can't wait to see who takes it. See you tomorrow.